Okay. Hi. Oh my god, hello. Oh my god, hi, hello. Oh my
Gay.
god, hello. Oh my god,
Murr.
hello. Mer, but gay? Dude, Impractical Jokers is LGBTQ friendly? Bro. Alright, gamers.
Alright. Should we start this off?
Well, let's see how the. I just looked in funny topics. Worst mistake of my life. Thank you, Garrett. Anyways, um, so, how are we all doing today?
Terrible.
Why are you so. Because of Borderlands?
Yeah.
I think we should start with Borderlands, but how are you doing today, Logan?
I am doing mighty fine.
That's very good to hear. I'm doing fine. I have like one more episode of Breaking Bad left. Like I have one more fucking episode left. And I'm so ready to finish this series. Anyways, I think Mateo has the perfect starting topic though. And that is Borderlands. Mateo,
Borderlands.
you say you're a stupid dumb gay baby and you've bought Borderlands on the Nintendo Switch. Why did you make this
Why?
decision? You
Why
literally
did
you own the no. You should have the Handsome collection. Do you just not have fucking
I
uh
have the legendary Well, okay. I don't have my PlayStation anymore. That's the big whoopee.
mm,
So, next best thing, the Switch. I love the Switch. It's perfect.
mhm.
Starting with
So,
good
I got the
old
legendary edition, which
Mateo.
gave me Borderlands, Borderlands 2, and
Borderlands
Borderlands
the
the
pre-sequel.
pre-sequel.
Yeah, with all their DLCs.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun,
Big
dun,
thing,
dun, dun.
the Switch is terrible at stick aim.
It's terrible at okay, sticking?
Stick aiming.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It
I get you. I get you.
yeah. And the motion sensor, the motion aiming shit on the Borderlands sucks ass.
Mhm.
Yes, and it's terrible
That sounds mighty fun.
because motion, the thing, it's more smooth and it's better.
Mhm.
I know they tried and it's terrible. It's stiff. It's not at all sensitive. I have to. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, I have to move. I have to twist my body in a 90-degree angle in order to look right.
Mm.
Because it's that bad. The motion thing for Borderlands.
That
Okay,
sounds
I'm.
actually fucking horrendous. That sounds like I would just not play it on the Switch. Listen, Mateo, do you have a
It is a great.
controller? Do you have like a normal controller or like the adapter for the Switch? You can plug it into
No,
TVs. You should probably get those then. That's how my brother plays it.
probably should. But
That
also,
or save up for like a used PS4 or some shit. I don't know. If you ever get enough money, because those probably cost a good bit.
true. Okay, and also, I don't know if y'all remember it, but do y'all remember the like sledge warehouse mission?
Oh, fucking. Yeah, where you have to go fight Sledge?
Yeah,
Mmm.
not sledge in of itself, but like the warehouse one. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Describe it more. I certainly
He's
do not.
There's this guy. He's level 16, and he has two stag guys, like two stag puppies that you have to fight. You have to go through like a whole warehouse. It's like a dungeon and shit.
Is this a main mission or a side quest?
It's a main mission.
I don't remember that. I'll have to load
It's
up
the
Borderlands 1 again at some point and find it.
it's the main mission right before the sledge. But you have to. They're like armored and shit.
Mmm.
Okay, well basically he's level 16 and I was level 12 and I tried to beat him.
Mmm.
It did not go well. I died a lot. I lost a lot of money. I went bankrupt, and it
Uh,
was just terrible.
I can give you some little tips on money. If you start what is it? It's the DLC with the cars, and I think it's where they introduce Athena. If you start that DLC, in the hub area of that DLC, there are chests that will always have items, and they're all scaled to level 35, I think. So, if you need money, just look at... What am I thinking of? Just watch, like, a Jolts Dude video, right? Just, like, watch any of his Borderlands playthroughs. And... Or any of his Borderlands 1 playthroughs. And just watch those, and you can basically have, like, a lot more money than you're supposed to have in the base game. Who
Okay.
just hit me up?
Was somebody signing into DMs, Riley?
No, it's just Jay asking me if I want to play a game, but I'm doing a Sorry, honey, I'm doing a podcast right now.
Sorry, hun. The boys need me.
So,
Also, what is he asking you to play?
TF2.
I could join in on that. I could ruin Jay's day by just sliding in.
Perhaps. Anyways, yeah, Borderlands 1 is fun. I don't like it as much as any of the other games because it's old, dated, and it's old and dated. And
It's old and dated, and it's old and dated.
yeah, it's
Oh.
I feel like if you had like a copy of Borderlands 1 and you touched it, like you bought a new copy, it would crumble to dust like a fucking Indiana Jones bit.
It's
Having fun with it, so fuck you.
it's
No,
like it's petrified. You take out the disc, it's not even made of metal anymore. It's just rust.
Yeah.
My only
No,
hope
What-
is that
What is a disc made of?
I don't know. What
It's
were
like
you saying,
glass.
Mateo?
I'm just saying that. Well, like I hope the next few games when I beat this one would be
Mhm.
better with aiming.
They will. They absolutely will be better with aiming in terms of just how the game plays. Aiming in Borderlands 1 is kind of odd. It's dated, it's old. I do remember Borderlands 1 was my first Borderlands game, so I can't say that I hate the game. It's just like going back to it and playing through it is really hard for me. I just like I kill fucking Bonehead and I just drop off the face of the earth after that one. I just stop playing that game every time. It's very odd to say the least. I like Borderlands
I do like-
2 more.
I do like killing the midgets though.
Yeah, that's fair. I also like slaughtering midgets. It's a very fun pastime, you know what I mean? But, yeah, but, okay, let's just go into Borderlands in general. Borderlands 3 is pretty good. Its story is fucking ass, and part of the campaign feels a bit too long sometimes. But other than that, its DLC is solid. I like the guns. They are constantly buffed. They're normally just buffing weapons to make them more viable on the higher levels. All that kind of stuff. Borderlands 3 is getting a lot of support, and I really like that, because it's the only Borderlands game I've really been around for a proper life cycle, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in the thick of it, you know? It's like when whenever we got into Apex Legends for the first time. Which I still am into Apex Legends. But, you know.
I would like to get back into it, but I don't have
A PS4.
PC. Yeah.
Okay, it's
So
coming.
unless-
It's coming to Switch apparently, but that's
But
going-
it's the Switch.
Yeah, I was about to say it's about to be like 72p quality, and like
What is it? What are y'all talking about?
Apex Legends is coming to the Switch. We've switched to Apex Legends.
Oh, I can't wait to play Apex Legends on the Switch. It's just Super Mario 64 graphics.
It's like 3 pixel.
Da,
That's,
da, 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 da. Do, 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 do,
dude,
do.
I look forward to playing with you on Apex Legends. Mateo on the
On the Switch?
I'm already shit at aiming, but it'll be good to know that I have somebody who's
No.
actually fucking handicapped.
No. People on Switch will have the biggest advantage.
How?
They can literally rubber band right behind you and then just kill you.
Oh,
They'll be
Jesus.
shooting at your like spectral ghost. You just see some guy A posing with like a massive shotgun sticking out his body while he A poses, just runs at you. Riley, Riley,
Dude, that's
Riley,
gonna be fucking scary.
Riley, Riley,
Yes.
Riley, Riley,
Yes.
Riley.
Yes. Yes. Yes! What is it? What do you want from me, Goblin? Dude, fucking Apex Legends on Switch is gonna be great, though. I think.
I don't.
I think it'll be. I think it'll be a learning experience for Mateo on what it's like to live in a war-filled country.
What?
'Cause
What?
That's how that's gonna feel. Playing that game is gonna feel like having to live in constant war. You're
What
gonna
game?
rubber band Apex Legends on the Switch.
Oh,
You're gonna
if-
rubber
if-
band most likely. The game is going to look fucking horrible. If they manage to make that game below 45 gigabytes, I will actually be astonished.
if they add motion controls, I'll be fine with aiming. I'm just scared about everything else.
That's fair. That's completely fair. I've had the very fortunate and unfortunate experience of being a console player and having friends who are PC players. So whenever I play with them, I could shred somebody and then I get shredded in literally 2 seconds. It's a very unique experience. And now I can play with a Switch player, a console player, and a PC player. That can all be in one party.
Well, it's like evolving. It's like you got the Switch, you got the console, and then you got the PC.
But I'm gonna be the punching bag.
Exactly.
Everybody's gonna
Well,
give
you're
me
the
shit.
caveman.
Yeah.
No, you're the Neanderthal. Me and Riley are the caveman. Well, actually, no. Riley has a computer. Me and Riley has a computer. We're the Homo sapiens.
I'm not gonna play Apex Legends on my fucking computer. My laptop has a hard time running Siege. It's not gonna be able to run.
Oh,
Apex
so
Legends very well.
you're the caveman, and I'm the Homo sapien.
They're both the same thing, Logan.
Dude.
No,
No,
cavemen can be in anything.
no,
anything
cavemen
between,
live in
like-
caves.
Homo erectus. You got the Neanderthal, which I forgot the actual name of.
It's Neanderthals.
It is Neanderthalers.
I'm not completely sure, but I'm confident it's Neanderthals.
Yeah, freaking
I think it's just
Mateo-
called Neanderthals.
Mateo will be the Neanderthal. You, Riley,
No,
will
it
be
is.
the,
It is Neanderthalers. What the fuck?
and Riley's the Homo erectus, and I'm the Homo sapien.
This is fucking bullshit.
Oh yeah, wait, didn't we? Which species of like similar human did we like fucking go extinct?
Neanderthals.
It was I think it was the Neanderthals.
Yeah, we actually just said fuck you and were like racist back in like fucking like 5 BC.
Well, at the same time, Neanderthals did really were basically the equivalent of a very aggressive Chad.
They were very muscular. They were way buffer than us. They were the
Listen,
Chads of
listen.
humans.
No.
But they
No.
could not make
They
sharp
were the
stone.
Chads.
They could not. They could not make sharp stone on stick.
They did make sharp stone on stick. They made jewelry.
No, they didn't. They made
Yeah,
jewelry out of.
dumb gay baby. Real stupid. They made stick and rock.
They made stick and rock, but not sharp stick and rock.
Yes, they did.
It's just as effective.
What do you mean? If I could stab someone, it would. Stabbing someone's more better than blunting someone.
Not really.
And also, can you go, Riley? Tell me, can you thrust on a club? Can you
Mhm.
like thrust a club forward and hit someone? Yeah, but it wouldn't be as effective.
If you put enough force into it,
Yeah.
it will.
I'm talking like how you do a spear or a javelin.
Yeah, with
God,
enough force
thrust
it
it forward.
would. It's not going to be as effective. Well, yeah, because you're using thrusting on a non-sharp weapon.
Exactly. So it also takes less.
You
It
are not justifying the
It takes
entire
less
genocide.
energy. It takes less energy
You
and
are-
it weighs less to thrust the spear forward than it is
You're
to have a heavy rock on a stick wound up by like twine or whatever, and then slam it down.
You are not justifying the genocide of a whole nother species of primate
It's not
based
that
off
we
the
were
fact
smarter
of
than them, and they
based
were
off
picky.
based off of the fact of me use club, not like club, not as effective.
Because it technically
you
is not
can't
as effective.
Yeah, no, it isn't. But that's because you're using it wrong. You absolute fool. You buffoon. We could have taught them.
It's like using
We-
a javelin
Well,
as a
if we would
sword.
have
It
taught
doesn't
them,
make
then we
sense,
would have a
Logan.
challenge. Survival of the fittest.
Logan,
Yeah,
the
it's like
Neanderthals
the
were
orangutan.
physically superior. They
Why
were
would we
physically
teach them?
superior.
Alright. Listen. I watched The Croods, right?
I
Right.
also watched
If
the
Nicolas
Riley.
Cage as Grug can beat up a fucking dinosaur, I'm half that convinces me that like if they could do that, they shouldn't have been killed. I mean, a general rule of thumb: you shouldn't genocide things. I feel might be a hot take to you, Logan, but
All right,
you can't just murder something like that.
All right.
Uh,
What's
good
next?
Lord, good lord. Next.
Which fast food restaurant mascot could win in a battle royale?
Okay. Have you guys ever played Burger King Pocket Bike Racing?
No.
You mean that thing? You mean that game you get if like in a kids meal?
Yes. I played it many a time. Many a
When?
years.
Yesterday?
No, I played it a year or two ago actually when I loaded up my 360.
You got a kid's toy
I've
a
never-
year ago?
No,
It's been
that
like-
game wasn't released recently. That game was released in like 2011.
No, not even 2011. It was earlier than that.
No, I literally looked it up last night.
Was it
Pocket
2011?
Bike
Was it?
Racer. Pocket Bike Racer was released in.
I wonder how much that game
2006.
is.
Actually, yeah, it was. Okay, I'm wrong. It was released in 2006.
I remember because I literally remember playing it when I was like 4.
Yeah, I remember this game. I still. I could if I don't know where my fucking copy went. But
It's
if you see the
Burger
way-
King stole it.
if you see the way the Burger King can handle that bike, the elegance, the strength, the speed, what's Ronald McDonald gonna do? Call his goons to help him?
Also-
Boom! They get run over by the fucking
But he had
Burger
also-
King.
Also-
burglar.
Also,
Yeah,
Burger
the
King is very
cheeseburger.
stealthy.
Yeah, Burger King is also very stealthy, bro.
Remember that one game where he had to sneak around and surprise people?
Yeah, with fucking bottle rockets.
But
And
Hardee's is a literal star.
Yeah, you had to sneak
Actually,
around and
you
not
know
get
what?
caught.
You know what? Mateo has a point. Hardee's is a literal star, but that means Hardee's can't. How does Hardee's?
He can't wield a
participate
gun.
in the fight.
He can't wield a
He's
gun.
a literal star, so he'd burn them all to death. But like, if he gets too close to Earth, he'd actually just destroy the Earth.
Exactly.
That's meaning there is no battle royale. He did not win.
Well, no, he would win. No, he would win. But that's just like a bullshit. That's okay. That's like putting a level 1 goblin up against fucking Saitama, right? You can't just do that. So I say we should disqualify the Hardy's star from the fight.
I
because
would
it can
literally
win in
think it
one
would
hit.
be okay. Let's say the Hardy Star is like a starfish. It actually moves around. You know,
Oh,
whatever.
It's a star.
Yeah, it's a star. Not
Oh
a
yeah,
star.
and do you know who would be narrating the entire thing?
Who narrates this?
The Arby's,
The
the
KFC
Arby's.
guy.
No, the Arby's person.
Who just fucking added me? What?
Nobody knows who the Arby's the Arby's narrator sounds like. Arby's, we have the meat.
Arbles, we have the mert. That
He would
be-
just be, he'd be narrating.
He would.
What
I
other-
agree.
What other dude? What about the Noid?
Dude, don't even talk about the fucking.
The Noid
in
already
my
died. He
presence.
hanged himself.
The Noid, okay, so realistically, the Noid could probably beat them in a fight, as he has a variety of wacky skills. But I
He's
think
the
the
yo-yo
moment,
master.
but I think the moment he has to face Grimace and like all of fucking Ronald McDonald's fucking unpaid intern slave,
The
Wacky
cheeseburger.
other. He'd get killed.
he's good for close quarters combat, but not with multiple people. I think. I think he could just.
He's like
leave.
a jockey from Left 4 Dead 2. Just jump around, jump on your head, just rip it off.
Actually, yeah, that seems about right. Just be a fucking jockey. What's
What would Wendy do?
What about Wendy?
From Wendy?
Yeah.
What about
Okay.
Wendy?
Okay, Wendy's is the person that like everyone hypes up, like hypes up in a fight. Like the whole school
And then dies.
is around them. The whole school is around them. Fuck him up, fuck him up. And then the moment Wendy's gets like hit like with a haymaker, Wendy's is down. Wendy's gets fucking knocked out of the fight quickly. The only way
Not
Wendy's
knocked out. We gotta kill them, so you gotta like take a knife and stab her in the head.
Oh yeah, Wendy's gets fucking force-fed burger and then die. Wendy's dies. The Wendy's girl dies in like the last thing the Wendy's girl tastes is fucking McDonald's burger. As fucking the hamburglar fucking kills her. Like,
the nasty patty.
But freaking Wendy's has the square burgers. She's gonna square up.
Yeah,
That's
square
put
up
two together.
and then she squares up and then
Unless
she
she
gets
uses
turned to
psychological
she gets turned
torture.
into a cube after I fold her.
she'd get folded like a blanket.
Who would win, Logan or the Wendy's girl?
Okay, the Wendy's girl would outmaneuver Logan. Logan is a brick wall, but he's a slow brick wall. Logan is like what is it? Logan is like the fat black guy from Breaking Bad who just like mutters half the time and lays on the thing of money. He's like him. Wendy's would style on your ass. Assuming Wendy's can
Well,
find
hold on.
a
Let's
proper
say,
weak
is this
spot.
Hunger Games esque or is this like actual battle royale? Like
This is hand-to-hand combat.
hand-to-hand combat. Okay. Well, this is not battle. It's just Mortal Kombat then.
Yes, Logan.
Wendy's would
And
just,
this is we're talking about friggin' battle royale. So it's either Hunger Games or like other esque. It's not hand-to-hand combat.
Which one would y'all like prefer better? Fucking. Let's do just Hunger Games style.
Yeah, Hunger Games style is the best. Well, not the best, but like it's the classic.
All right.
I was thinking
Easy. Easy. Follow Wendy. Grab a gun. Grab ammo. Follow Wendy. Just breathe down her neck, and as soon as the timer goes up, just murder her.
All right. Who?
I think Ronald McDonald might have herd immunity though, because he'd have several. Okay, do we count Ronald McDonald as a separate entity, or is Ronald McDonald fueled by both his capitalism and the Hamburglar and Wallace in them?
Is
he separate
like
from
the whole
them?
McDonald crew?
He wouldn't have his gang. They would probably be observers, being cheering him on.
Okay, well Ronald McDonald is tall and lanky, and that's very scary, obviously. But if I have a Glock, nothing is scary anymore. So I think
if I have a Glock, nothing is scary.
But have you seen his reach, dude?
Well, yeah.
He has some wacky magic power. He could extend his arms out, rip you apart, and then literally, kind of like Slender Man, just extend his arms out, rip you apart, and then just make it seem like you stepped on a bomb or something.
He could also do that. Yeah, we do have to account for unnatural horror-esque superpowers for the fucking restaurant.
Jack in the Box can appear at your door and then murder you.
Jack in the Box hides among the loot and then scares people to death when they try to grab an item, or he pops out and he starts stabbing you.
Yeah, he would seem like some kind of he would put out food. He put a thing of fries out, and some guy would be like, "Oh, finally, I've been hungry." Pops out, stabs him to death, and then force feeds him the fries. And then the guy realizes this is Jack in the Box fries. They suck.
Okay, so a very interesting take on this one is the Five Guys. Are the Five Guys one entity that like Mirage splits into several men, or are they literally just a group of guys? Or wait a minute.
They're just regular people. They're just regular people. Guys.
And would they have to drop one in at a time? So the Five Guys technically have a life system.
No, I think it would be kind of like the Seven Dwarfs. You have to give them all to have a fair chance.
Perhaps.
because they're just normal dudes, while every other one have like a unique thing, you know?
Yeah, that is true. What's another restaurant mascot?
Kentucky Fried Chicken
Okay,
or Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders
He-
would have like a finishing move where like he drops you in a large fucking bucket and you get crushed by the chicken, or like you drown in the gravy.
No, he just puts you in a pressure cooker and just makes you into Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Exactly, dude just gets fucking like fighting him would be terrifying.
Oh,
I feel like he has the strength of the average South Carolinian, aka a crackhead, and like the charisma and power of a cult leader.
All right. What about Colonel
the Zaxby's
Sanders is
mascot?
quite literally dressed up like a plantation owner,
Oh, yeah,
aka
no.
slave owner.
Pretty sure he lived to be a plantation owner. That dude's old as fuck.
he's
not-
he's not like an omnipotent being. He's not what no.
He's dead.
He's
He's
old,
dead.
is what I'm saying. I don't think he'd live long. He's
Oh yeah,
old.
he would have trap.
He'd be
He would
really
have a-
slow,
he would
but
also
he'd
have
be straight.
traps.
Yeah, that's true. He would have grease traps.
Yeah,
You would be the one being
or like
breaded.
bucket traps. You accidentally step on a bucket or something.
Bucket of chicken.
Just flings out and kills you.
I think. Yeah, I
What about
think.
Subway?
Okay, Subway doesn't have a proper mascot unless you want like a
Should we-
pedophile in the battle with
Yeah.
Jared Fogle.
Let's
I
put
don't-
Jared
No,
Fogle.
no. Subway would die immediately. They'd be the person to trip on the Hunger Games starting thing and just break his neck.
Listen. We haven't accounted for the most major player of them all, the most powerful, the goddess, the Vocaloid herself, the Domino's and Hatsune Miku crossover. That's right. Domino's
Yeah, but
doesn't
they're not-
have a mascot. So subbing in for Domino's, or representing Domino's even, would be Hatsune Miku. What
No,
disadvantage is Hatsune Miku at that point?
She has
She's a
her
girl.
own. She's her own game.
And Kentucky Fried Chicken has their own game. No, they don't. They have their own game.
What are you? I mean, they have a
Sorry.
dating simulator.
Oh yeah, they also have fucking. I love you, Colonel Sanders, but there are some actually. How
I
do we
think
handle?
Popeye's better. Oh yeah, what would Papa? It would be the black woman. Popeye's
yeah,
the black woman.
you always see her.
She'd lure you in with her southern hospitality and suddenly stab you.
Yeah, she's like whenever you go into like the woods, she's like a horror movie, but instead of being like a horror movie, she offers you Popeye's
Oh,
chicken.
like Wrong Turn, they'd lure you in with like kindness and all of a sudden start eating you.
I was thinking of like Cabin in the Woods almost, where it's
Cabin
like
in
a
the-
government experiment to like hold back the Elder Gods, aka like other food mascots or some shit.
The sunken gods, the first ever fast food chains made in Greece or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It comes out from the ground. I am Borthkill. I serve those.
Within this setting, how do we handle restaurants that don't have like a blatant mascot? Like Five Guys is reaching because it's just like Five Guys, right? But Domino's doesn't have a proper mascot. Oh,
Well, Noid.
yeah.
It's the Noid.
oh,
I'm thinking
yeah.
of the Noid.
Okay, we also have to
What about
account for
Papa-
the Little Caesars, like the Little Caesars
The little Caesar guy. Little
yeah,
Caesar guy.
Yeah, Little Caesar.
Pita.
He will spear you. He will spear you like those people.
He'll
He's the
stab
tiny
you
guy
23
who would-
times.
His color would mismatch from the trees. You would spot him easily. He's like pure white and orange. You'd just kill him.
But he's based on Caesar, right? So he's like a...
He's
Stab
like a
him.
great
Yeah, stab him.
commander.
Stab him.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that is true. He would
He
have a
died from a
vulnerability
stabbing,
to knife.
ironically.
You know, when you're British.
What about all? No, wait, no. I was about to say Olive Garden. I mean, can they
Okay.
technically be counted as fast food?
No,
Like the buck?
absolutely.
But they
not.
suck. They still suck.
They have the food quality of fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. Like
We've been-
literally, it tastes like they have a microwave and all that.
Yeah. We have, I guess this is a lesser known one. Do you guys know Hunt's Bros Pizza?
Hunts, bro. They're
Is
the
that the,
guy
like,
that nobody
lion?
knows
Dude.
and would somehow be last.
Okay, Hunt's
Hunt's-
Bros Pizza is
Oh,
like,
it's them. It's them. Never mind. I know.
Yeah, Hunt's
They're
Bros
like a gas
Pizza
stations.
is really fucking good. So I like to think it's like two like Southern brothers like flannel, like fucking like axe cutter. I think they'd have the most potential just because living in the South makes you like a naturalist, a survivalist, and
No,
some
it doesn't.
areas. Yeah, no, like
What about
in three
Florida?
Are
areas.
you a survivalist, Riley?
Yeah,
Huh?
no,
Are you?
I didn't get that trait. The dice were rolled. God rolled the dice, and I just didn't get that trait.
What about what about like frickin' what about Florida and Miami?
Okay.
Wait.
I mean,
Panda
they are
Express.
major
Panda-
oh,
cities.
Panda Express. Okay, Panda Express is just a panda, right? It's a singular panda.
People were just like looking at the panda like, what? How did this get here? You know, all of a sudden the horns ring and some guy's getting their face mauled off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A panda can be vicious.
A panda can, but a panda isn't
Also,
exactly the fastest
Oh
animal.
no,
Pandas,
human nature. I just thought of something.
yeah.
Is there any other female, like, other?
Female restaurant, Starbucks.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
Starbucks.
the Starbucks girl would actually be useless because like the Starbucks girl is like,
it's two. She has two tails for legs and she can't move.
yeah, she's like a squid on land. She just does not work.
She'd just die before the game even started.
Yeah, she would be departed.
Oh no,
instantly.
wait, no, she'd be an environment hazard.
Yeah, she would actually. She
Like, they would put her in the water, and then all of a sudden, like some guy's swimming across, and all of a sudden, gets just pulled down and eaten.
any brand that doesn't have a like specific mascot or like their mascot has been discontinued is like a trap category. So like you go to Domino's.
Subway.
Yeah,
Taco
so
Bell, the bell.
So like yeah, okay, yeah. The bell, like you go to pick something up and the bell starts ringing loudly, alerting everyone to your location. Or you could use it to deafen your enemies, destroy their eardrums.
Or
Just the
I was
fucking-
gonna think like, the Taco Bell would be like you know how whenever in Hunger Games someone dies they have the cannons.
Yeah.
I was gonna think they would do that.
Oh yeah, you hear the holy ringing of the Taco Bell and you know
Oh
that's
man,
one less person.
died.
I'm thinking, and Subway would be like the healing items, right? Subway would be healing items, but you could also trap them, poison them. So if someone thinks like, "Oh, I got healing," they die of
I got some
poison.
salami, lid.
just the subways. Subways are like sprayed around
What about-
the map.
No,
Some
no,
of
no,
them
no,
are
no,
good,
no, no,
some
no.
of them are deadly.
Okay, think of this. Subway healing items, Firehouse subs, poison items.
Literally fire.
Firehouse subs,
Yeah,
you just bite into it.
Firehouse
It's
subs.
like
You just take fire damage, but you also have the potential to gain. You get like you go into a rage almost, a spicy rage. So you lose health, but you get like for a short period of time, you are enraged at how good this fucking sub is that you just start murdering people.
why it costs money?
Wait, what about Pizza Hut? What does Pizza Hut have?
Okay.
The hut? The hat?
Okay.
Whatever the fuck that is?
The hut itself is like the best drop location. Like okay, no. Actually, no wait. Better idea. The hut is where the battle royale takes place.
It's just an enlarged it's like a normal restaurant but very very large.
It's like the size of Lowe's. It's like the size of fucking Lowe's. It's the hut. It's Pizza Hut.
The hut.
No one.
It's
else
like
the
it's
hut.
like maps. It's like every person has their corresponding place, and then you got the hut. You got Kentucky for Kentucky Fried Chicken. You just got multiple places.
What about Chick-fil-A? What does Chick-fil-A have again?
Okay.
They got a chicken.
Okay.
Bodied.
No.
The cows.
Will be killed for
Actually,
nutrients.
yeah. No. Yeah. The cows and the chicken. The cows, it'd be horrifying to pull out your sword and then this cow stands up on both its legs. The ominous chant of "eat more chicken" as it comes towards you wielding a gun.
Eat more chicken, and humans just starts to kill, just starts eating you alive. What was dang?
What is another good fast food? Or just generally, because we don't have a lot of fast food here. We have a lot of funny local brands. You know, funny local brands like Hunt's Bros, or I think it's Howie's is the name of a pizza place nearby. Oh no, Chuck E. Cheese. Can we throw in legacy people? People like Chuck E. Cheese? Chuck E. Cheese doesn't use weapons. He uses illusions, trickery, and stink. Being near him gives you a
he's
debuff.
He's technically a trap card.
You can smell him from a mile away, but once you get close, the odor is overpowering. The smell of shitty cardboard pizza. The smell of
rancid cheese. Rancid cheese.
rancid cheese. His home turf isn't somewhere he spawns. He has to make his way there, and it has the most traps. The ball pit, there's shit in there, and you get a disease status if you go through there.
No, it's like everyone has a map, and on the map there's like a dot slowly moving forward towards their area.
It's just listed as Charles.
Who's Charles? You look in the distance, you just see some animatronic walking towards you, raking a shit. Oh God! It's coming!
So
What happens if he catches you?
What happens if he catches you? You know, whenever you have like an execution animation in a game, like
Yeah.
a really cool execution animation, he looks into your eyes, and you know how Caustic uses like fucking like the fart traps? You are overtaken by his smell. You become part of the suit.
He just opens his mouth and just breathes on
What
you.
are we
Your
just-
face. Oh God, it's like Reptile from Mortal Kombat. Just takes off his mask and just breathes on, just spits acid on your face.
I was thinking he would put you in like the ticket tornado, you know? But it's an actual tornado.
Oh yeah, you have a chance for Ticket Tornado.
The ticket
If you have
all
tickets,
great.
if you have ticket,
The ball pit
Razor
spawns below
Logan.
him. The ball pit spawns below him, and he hovers over it, and he drops you into it, and that's all you see as darkness overtakes your vision.
like it's like that ball pit video.
The ticket tornado is tickets, but it's actually just razor blades. What's another
And it locks
iconic
you in.
Chuck E. Cheese one? What's another iconic?
Hold on, I think someone's here.
What about the gift shop?
Okay, the gift shop is like
The gift
a
shop
channel.
is like a.
Oh no, you know how in SCP whenever Uncle Larry captures you and you go into like that little pocket room, it's that. If you pick the right
can I-
prize,
Pause the discussion for a second.
yeah.
I gotta go meet my mom.
Okay, meet your mom. Yeah, because I'm doing a little.
Okay, we can think of other.
We can
Fast
think of
foods.
other mascots. Chuck E. Cheese is a terrifying one though, because like there's so much fucking murder potential for him because of like FNAF and shit. Actually, wait, can we include the Freddy Fazbear's pizza places? I mean, that's not a
it's
real
technic-
fast food, but like you know.
It will just symbolize all pizza diners.
Mm.
What about CC's Pizza?
CC's Pizza would probably be the place. It wouldn't be a direct contender. It'd be like a place on the map you could go to get more health at like the cost of something. Like you lose a bit of health or like something like that, you know.
You lose a leg.
That or if you eat too much, like you have to roll a percentage chance if you like eat too much. You get bloated and you gain a little bit of armor, but you lose a lot of speed. Like some of them are just a lot of restaurants without proper mascots would just have to be locations or items. I'm thinking
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. Okay, I've actually never had a bad experience about Dairy Queen, and the only time I've been to a Dairy Queen is when they're like attached to like a joint one where it's like Dairy Queen and KFC, or like just Dairy Queen and some random fucking gas station. So I don't know what to make of Dairy Queen.
Me neither, because I've never been to a Dairy Queen.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to an official location, but I don't know. I'd have to say Dairy Queen would probably be the most. You have a chance of getting like an item that really boosts like everything. You know how like with the Dairy Queen they hold the shake upside down, and there's like a 50% chance depending on how much of a boost you want. There's like a certain chance that goes up and up and up of it falling out of the cup, and then the Dairy Queen disappears and you don't get your buff. Something like that, I think, would probably be the best way to do Dairy Queen. What's another weird? What's a place that is local here? What's a good local place that we've all been to?
A local place. What's Ryan's?
Ryan's. Okay, what the fuck is Ryan's?
You don't remember Ryan's?
No.
Yeah, you have never. It was that restaurant in like Lexington that was shut down for some reason. It was right next to the IHOP.
I'll go look it up because I don't actually know about Ryan's. Ryan's. What the fuck is Ryan's? Okay, there's a lot of different Ryan. Oh, I found it. Okay. Ryan's. Oh, it's a buffet. Okay, actually, Golden Corral. Golden Corral and Ryan's. Golden Corral. Have you been to Golden Corral before?
I think I have, but I stopped. I never went again because I felt like I was
Gonna die.
being targeted. Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant because like that. The food there's horrible. But if you want to do, so Golden Corrals is just like a toxic place, or would be like a toxic place essentially. You, it had to be a situation where it's a lot of food, but it doesn't help almost at all. So a lot of beginners would get stuck there, like fucking just get fucked over because they're like, there's a lot of food, there's a lot of items here, and it's all food that gives you like nothing or is just like reheated microwave pizza. It has to be that, I think. I can't think of any other places at the moment. There's probably other places. I don't know. I guess if anyone watches this, point out funny places in the comments section. You know.
Yes. When we finally get like people
When we-
watching in
when
3 years.
When we get the viewers that aren't just me.
Hola, hola, hola.
Welcome back. We decided that CC's Pizza gives a buff that like you have to watch out. Like you have a chance of overeating at CC's Pizza, and you get bloated. You get a little more armor, but you lose a lot of speed. We decided that Golden Corral is the place where newbies get stuck, where there's a lot of items, but it's all useless junk food that like gives you no healing.
What faction would like survival game? It's like a survival game now.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Battle Royale is technically a survival game when you
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah. What faction would what?
What are you talking about, Red Faction?
No, you said what faction would what?
Oh no, I was just thinking like nothing.
Okay.
Nothing about the topic.
Let's try to move on to something different because we've been going on about fucking food for the last like 30 minutes, and that's
Yeah.
you know, we need some variety.
All right. Who wants to pick?
Fellas,
I think it's Mateo's turn.
Mateo, give us a topic, right? Give us a funny topic.
All right. Let's see. I want to pick an actual one, not the funny haha.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna skip my turn. The pressure's on me now.
All right. Do you want to go, Logan?
Go. Favorite weapon style like AKs and AR-15s.
All right. Who wants to start this one? Who wants to give
Uh,
the beginning?
I'm gonna just go ahead and say I am not a gunman, so.
I can send you
okay.
some images. I'll put some images in image stuff. I guess I'll start us off properly with this one. I like okay. M4s and like AR-15s look really tactical and they look really cool, right? But I have just I love iron and metal, or like, well, it's not iron, but you know. I'm gonna drop an AK and image stuff. I like iron and metal, so I like the way AKs look, and because like they have such a, I just like the way they look, you know.
Isn't that
It's a
like
rustic
the
town.
villain weapon? Like in every movie, isn't that like the weapon villains use?
That's usually the villain weapon.
And most AKs are technically from the Soviet era.
Most AKs are from the Soviet era. They are the Avtomat Kalishnikova, however the fuck they say 47 in Russian. Made by fucking, what's his name? What the fuck was his name? Mikhail Kalashnikov. I do think AR-15s like M4s are cool, but nothing really beats out all of these when it comes to World War One weapons and World War Two weapons. Like, I know it's really cheesy to say it, but like, I love the way the M1 Garand looks. I love the way it sounds, especially everyone knows the funny ping, which I think is a little overrated. You know, unpopular opinion about that one. I think I also like a lot of the wacky fucking ones from World War One. The like a lot of the prototypes you see, you know.
Oh yeah, because it was during the time they were experimenting.
Yeah, like that.
What was that experimental machine gun they were trying to think of, but they never made it? Like everybody praises it for some reason.
Do you like know a general description of this? Like of this?
There was only one prototype of it ever, and it was only one picture of the gun.
Oh, are you thinking of the Pancore Jackhammer?
No, not the. No, it was during World War One.
Well, there was a lot of stuff like that. I'm trying to think.
It's like it had a very very big like looks like a suppressor barrel.
Oh, the Hell Regal. The Hell Regal.
Yeah, like they only had one image of it, and every single World War One game always have to have that gun.
Yeah, that one is weird. I never used it in like Battlefield, and I don't actually know a lot about it. So I'm not really.
Nobody knows anything about it. They just know it was a test in World War One and never made it.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's a weird weapon, and a lot of the World War One weapons were obviously weird because you know.
My favorite gun design would be the Walther WA-2000.
Walther WA-2000. I don't know if I've seen this firearm. Oh, that thing! Oh, holy shit. How many of these were made?
That's not what you needed.
No, it has to go to the DisplayPort, right. Then to HDMI.
Because holy shit, yeah, I know this rifle. I've
it's
seen
like the
this.
box sniper.
Yeah, it's in Modern Warfare 2 is the only game I think that's had it, to my knowledge off the top of my head.
Well, actually, no, it was in World at War.
Why was it in World at War? It wasn't even produced in World War.
I don't know. It was in Zombies.
That's
I remember.
Weird.
I remember shooting it in Zombies.
That's very weird. Not gonna lie.
It is weird, but I love it.
It's up there with the G11, which is also a German.
Oh yeah, the G. It looks like a space gun.
Yeah.
It looks like you try to draw.
As they say.
It looks like you try to draw a gun for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bayonet attachment to it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Whenever you say okay, do you mean the Mateo in that image? Do you mean the first rifle on there or the second rifle on there? Because the first one is an STG-44 and the second one is a G3.
Yo, what the heck's up with a curved barrel?
Funny curved barrel.
Oh no! Yeah, I know about that. Okay, they wanted to shoot around corners and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they looked at a cartoon and was like, we could do that.
What's weird is that wasn't like the little like scope thingy designed to like look around the corner too?
Yeah, they had a periscope as well. I also see you've watched Salmonella.
I wouldn't watch a disease I can get from raw chicken.
No, Salmonella. You never seen Salmonella?
Oh, no, I have seen him. I thought you said salmonella for a moment. It sounded really.
Well, that's his joke. Is a joke on that.
Yeah. I do like. Okay. This is basically just another gun topic. The rifle above it, the G3. I fucking love the G3. It's such a really nice looking rifle, especially when you put the term is wood furniture, but it's just like the stock. I really fucking love the way the G3 paved the way, I think, for the FAL, I think it was. I know they've had it under the designation Set Me, like the original Set Me rifles were G3s, and they've actually gone away from that, I believe. Might be wrong. Might be wrong on that one, actually. Might be wrong.
You want to know the weird looking pistol?
Yeah. Give me a weird looking pistol.
The Volcanic Pistol.
Oh yeah, I've seen the Volcanic Pistols before. Those are weird pistols.
Yeah, it's like a lever action pistol.
Yeah, it's literally a lever action pistol. It's very weird looking. Not really don't get me wrong, I like weird looking guns, but I don't like the way that looks. It looks, what is it? It looks like one of those really, really, like, old guns in a game that has, like, 3 colors on it, like, in total.
What was that one gun called? The Dardic Pistol.
The Dart... Oh, the Dart... Okay. How do you spell it? Dardic revolver.
It's D.
Yeah,
Dardic.
Hold up. Mateo, I'm gonna drop this thing in image stuff so you know what this looks like.
And they also had a rifle.
They had a fucking rifle?
Yeah, but it never. There's only, I think, there is some Dardic Corp 1500 carbine 38.
Let me go look at that thing. Just the Dardic carbine. It's so Dardic, lol.
Oh wait, hold on. No, never mind. You just stick the pistol into the frame. It's so dumb.
That looks so fucking stupid. Oh my god.
It looks like one of those like Nintendo like guns.
It does. Why?
Like you stick the actual gun into the the frame, and it just apparently it shoots.
Mateo, I almost called you Mayo. Mateo, what do you think of the Dardic revolver?
A little itty bitty one.
Yeah, the little itty bitty one in general stuff.
It's not actually itty bitty.
It looks pretty practical.
It looks like a little pickle. Okay,
I said it looks practical.
Oh, practical. It used rounds that were like the end of it was shaped like a fucking triangle, but like.
No, the entire thing was a triangle. It was encased in like a triangle kind of cast, and then they would like actually have the bullet inside.
Yeah, fucking. That one is really, really weird.
And you pull the gun, it shoots, and apparently the ejector was like on the side, and it would rotate, eject the bullet, and then rotate another bullet into the thing, making it like a never-ending revolver kind of.
I mean, it is a revolver. Those ones. There's some guns in history that I'm like, what the fuck? And that's one of them.
It also has 3 barrels.
What?
You got the stub nose barrel, you got the long barrel, and you got the square barrel.
Square. Another really unique looking pistol is the Gyrojet, which actually had like very small, weird jet propelled rounds.
It barely worked.
It worked. It was just really shitty. It was actually better to use 25 ACP, which is like a really, really small pistol round, than actually using that thing. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, but not a very practical weapon. There was also a carbine, I remember, as well. There's a carbine as well, which looks kind of cool, I guess, but it's not really,
Oh, do you know what another gun that's really good that I like?
What?
The American 180.
Oh yeah, the Hornet.
Yeah, the bundle of angry bees.
Oh yeah, bundle of angry bees. That thing is really cool, honestly. I think it's a really interesting idea. Like,
It actually worked pretty well.
It's an interesting idea because it's literally just how many rounds do I need to put into somebody before fucking their body armor breaks, and it also fired very, very, very fucking quickly.
It's shot freaking 22 rounds, like 20.22.
Yeah, 22 long rifle.
And it was like so super fast, and I mean fast.
I have a interesting firearm as well. A more recent one, actually. I think it was made 4 or 5 years ago, and I think it's been discontinued. I'd have to check the Beretta website.
You have a Beretta?
It's a specific Beretta. It's this thing.
Excuse me, what is that? That looks like a high point.
I know it looks like a high point. It apparently has minor feeding issues, but it's in 9mm, and it's in 22. Only 22, and I think a 9mm as well. It is a U-22 Neos. It's a very interesting looking pistol. It's very cyberpunk future-esque. But
why is there a spring hanging out the side?
What do you mean?
They're like right near the trigger above it. There's like a
I have,
spring.
yeah, I don't know about that one. I think I don't know if Forgotten Weapons did a video on this gun. But
Wait, hold on. Let me look at that. That's a selector switch kind of thing.
that's not this. No, the selector switch is behind. Is it fucking behind? Is that the safety
No,
that-
but it's not a spring. It's not a spring.
Oh, actually, yeah. Okay, that's the selector switch. The safety is behind. Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, I like that. The safety is right behind the grip. It's like right behind and above the grip, so you can just like flick your thumb down to knock it into. I believe that's fire. I can't tell if it's on safety or not. Yeah, let's. I guess because Mateo's being silent, let's pick a different topic because Mateo doesn't really know a lot about guns. He doesn't.
Fucking Americans.
Yeah, he's not an American, of course.
I'm an illegal.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, Mateo, it's not your turn.
It's my turn.
Fuck.
Because you picked.
Wait, hold on. What about? No, I picked the gun.
Yeah, so it's my turn. And Mateo, have
Yeah,
you
I
decided on a
skipped.
topic?
I
He has
did,
not.
but I completely forgot about which one.
Oh.
Okay, so you can go.
Alright. This is one of them I posed about 3 nights ago. If you were a famous bank heister, what would your style be like? Like, you finished robbing the bank, right? What do you do after that? Like, what's your signature leave for it, you know? Like, do you graffiti shit? Do you destroy? Like, what's your style, you know?
I take one of the guys, like one of the actual bank owners, or not the bank runner, the teller behind the counter. I walk up to one of them, pick them up, basically stand them on their feet, and I slip them like $1,000, and I just walk off with the money.
That seems very counterproductive. Not very.
Hey, I robbed a bank. I got like more than ever.
I mean, yeah. If I was...
A couple, like $1,000 would not hurt me.
Yeah. Mateo, what would your signature style be?
I would put in, you know those hentai codes?
Oh, he would just etch it on
just
the table.
leave it on like around the whole building, and they have to look it up.
Yeah,
because
they
they don't know.
Find evidence. They think they're gonna find evidence.
And then boom,
But I
a face
give them
full
like
of
the most
tentacles.
fucked up ones.
The Goros.
Which one's like the most iconic? The 17701.
Stop! I don't know that code, but stop.
Wait, hold on, no,
Is
please.
it? Okay,
like
hold on.
context.
It's 17001. Wait.
Is it the code where the one? Oh God,
Give me the context.
I'm not. Is it the one where the dad fucks his daughter?
Yes.
I read through that one. That one is so fucking heartbreaking. Holy shit.
I'm not like at the end you just have to like be like, wow.
I actually masturbated to this.
No, there were no nuts busted, only tears.
Then why
like-
was she screwing her dad?
Like-
No, she didn't want to. She didn't want to.
Oh, okay. That makes
Like-
it.
Listen, I'm not gonna. I'm probably gonna cut this bit out. Holy shit, I'm gonna have to cut this one out.
You gotta like beep out what he was about to say.
Yeah,
You have to-
no, that one. If I was a cop and I'm like, oh, there's a code here. Well, let's the boys at HR say we gotta fucking type this into Google. Type this into this website, and it's that. I have to give you.
I'm putting
some
myself in
thought.
jail.
Yeah,
They
I
have to
think-
look through it because there might be like a clue in there. They have
What?
to look through
What
the whole
clue
thing.
could there be?
There'd be a clue.
That's the thing. I'm gonna put a clue in, but they have to look through every fucked up dojin out there in order to find it. It's like an Easter egg, you know?
Oh god.
Okay, my signature style, since you two are good, one of you is a fucking horrible person, and one of you is just like a guy who's just giving back to the community. The whole speech about your money is insured by the federal government, so it doesn't fucking matter, right? I would have all the money stolen from the bank, right? I'd rob a bank. And I'd replace all the money with, like, Monopoly money? Or,
I
like,
thought of
money...
that.
Or, like, money that is so horribly... What's the word? When prices
Inflated.
go up, inflated. Like Korean dongs are like rubles,
Or
right?
Or what's it called? Vietnamese dong.
Yeah, Vietnamese dongs, and replace it all with that. So like the money's insured, but now they have to clear everything out. That, or I'd like have to. Okay. I would just leave the most. I would have like a small comedy show while while having a hostage situation. Like Joker type shit. That or hostage situation / comedy night.
Like
As
you just
everyone's
have a
like on the
hand puppet of
ground,
Kermit?
like some guy laughs, you just shoot him. No laughing.
No, I laugh them, they get spared. They laugh, they get spared. What do you mean?
No. They make you laugh.
They have to make me laugh for the rest of the That's objectively worse than the Dojinshi
If
one.
they don't make you laugh, yeah, they have like a 50% chance of dying. You gotta make it 50 because
Yeah,
then like everybody would be like,
You
it
gotta,
would
like-
basically be a whole
Listen.
pile of bodies.
Listen, my humor is so horrible, everyone would live. My humor is so decrepit and awful that everyone would
Some
live.
little kid could walk up on stage and say pee pee and you would laugh.
You know what? Maybe.
Probably just leave like
All right,
Kermit quotes.
I
you know?
have an idea.
Okay, you have an idea?
Mm.
I would take a hostage, okay?
Alright.
I flip a coin. Heads, they live. Tails, I make a statement out of them.
That's like a Joker bit. That's like very...
I throw them at the, like, it's like one of those 2-story freaking banks. Like all the like, police are surrounding it. All of a sudden, they see one of the windows open up, and some guy hanging by his own intestines gets thrown out.
This is a little too specific.
That's some shit I do in my D&D campaign. I did that in my D&D campaign. The party made an example of somebody by hanging them by their guts on a factory.
I did not see that. I did not
Yeah,
hear that.
you didn't. I probably need to tell you some of that shit. But I did that in my D&D campaign. Except for
I
it wasn't
rem-
over
yeah,
a bank heist. It was a simple fuck up, and Rin was like, "Well, you make a fucking example of him," and then they brought him back to their home base because they were pursuing somebody, and then his head exploded because he had runes carved into his skull by the person they had begun to pursue. So either way, it still worked.
Or just leave a half-eaten apple so they can get DNA.
Yeah, just do a
But it's the wrong DNA. They think like,
people
oh
eat
god.
a bunch of half-eaten that you have like no, it's a jigsaw trap. It's a shitty jigsaw trap. You have everyone eat half an apple, and you've only eaten one of these apples. You blindfold everybody. You put the apples like in a line, and you just leave a note where it's like, "Dear Sheriff's Department, one of these apples contains my genetic DNA. One of them doesn't. Only one of these contains my genetic DNA."
Plot twist: the one with cum on it has the DNA.
Dude,
They're just like looking at the lines, like, man, this one's a bit like sticky and wet.
Oh, Onyx is out. My cousin's dog is outside my door for some reason. Fucking yeah, that just actually that's a good topic you're probably gonna do. Shitty jigsaw traps. If you could make a shitty jigsaw trap, what would your jigsaw trap be?
Easy, a shitty jigsaw trap. Have acid be thrown at someone from like a cup, but the cup is made of plastic and the acid just falls out of it before it can even be thrown.
So you made it through the needles, the knives. Oh, are you okay?
Oh,
Do-
wait,
Do,
oh.
do you need a minute? Do you need like water or something? Okay.
It appears you might want to watch your step. Like the trap changes from like you're gonna have acid thrown in your face, or to like watch your step. There's acid on the ground. Well, there goes my that trap. You know, just move on. Go ahead.
Mateo, what were you saying, Mateo?
Okay, my trap would be forcefully make them eat like the most horrible food so that it gives them the shits, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
So
have
Mexican
to-
water.
fuck you. Okay, and then they have to
take-
racism.
they have to take a shit, right?
But they can't take a shit.
There's no toilet paper.
No, duct tape is the toilet paper.
No sandpaper.
That's not even like a shitty jigsaw
No.
trap.
No, there's stalls. There's stalls, and he has a choice between sandpaper, like a cheese grater, or duct
That is
tape.
genuinely like that's worse than an actual saw trap, Mateo.
What do you mean?
That's worse than an actual
And he
saw
hit-
trap.
And he has a timer. If the timer is not
If
met,
he can't clean his ass before the timer, he dies.
lots of people will start flooding into the bathroom and start banging on the door, telling them to hurry up. Just basically making him more and more scared.
Alright.
Or like make it, or like he has to eat. Okay, never mind.
Riley, what would yours be?
Okay, so Mateo's is clearly like the final trap out of all of these, because Logan's is just like one disappointed narrator, just going, "Oh, what?
Never mind.
Just go on. My friend's got something else in store for you." So I present to you my shitty jigsaw trap.
Is it gonna be like some kind of image?
It's an almost endless maze of doors with guns behind them. So you look through and you see the gun. It goes off
But that's
and
not-
nothing happens, right?
But that's not shitty.
No, that's not the shitty part. The shitty part of it is after getting through all of these, the one door that actually is trapped is one that is just the wrong way, and when you finally get to this door, this specific fucking door, it just starts rattling off about every, like, shitty conspiracy possible. Not even good ones, either. So
Hey,
it's
you
just
open
like-
the door. The moon's made of cheese.
It just starts talking about, like, sigma males and, like, gamma like, all that shit. And, like, zodiac signs. And that's like, oh, yeah, what's your zodiac sign?
A core. It's like a friggin' Portal 2 core falls from the ceiling, and now you have to carry that with you the entire time.
It's just that one weird middle school girl.
It's just
You
the
know?
one kid in school you never talk to. And it's like, no.
You talk to him once, and you never do again because of that.
It's like, what is it? It's like those shitty TikToks where it's like Quiet Kid starts rapping, but the Quiet Kid starts rapping, and it's just like abstract sounds that are ear piercing.
It's like the Friday Night Funkin'.
No, but Friday Night Funkin' is bumping. It's like Animal Crossing noises, but like constantly and with no rhythm.
So like the sound of like pixelated static.
Yeah. And then we get to Mateo's, which is actually just like worse than any normal jigsaw trap.
I got one. I think I got another one.
Alright, go ahead.
You basically have to go through like, man. You gotta go through the line at a DMV. But you really gotta piss.
But that's like a normal. Okay.
Shouldn't there be like some sort of survival aspect to this?
You have to
This
survive
we're
not
just-
pissing
we're
yourself.
You have a water.
Okay.
You have a liquid. You have a liquid detector in your pants. If that goes off, your legs get blown off.
Okay, that's
You can
fair, I
also
think.
not take off your pants and pee on the ground. You either have to pee your pants and get your legs blown off, or you have to sit through the line at DMV.
Okay. That is.
But the person going through the maze has to have their wallet on them and their driver's license.
Another
If they do
one-
not have their driver's license, they die instantly.
Another one would be like a maze with very specific directions given to you by the narrator, but he just keeps stuttering because he can't, like, he's misplaced the paper with the directions.
You go.
You
Yeah,
go
yeah,
left,
go-
no, sorry, that's wrong. Right? The door with the glass. Is that the right one?
You-
Can you check that door?
Yeah.
No.
Like you start
Dollar
swinging out
store,
slowly.
general store.
You go left.
It's
But he doesn't even have the voice anymore. He's generally just trying to give you direction.
yeah, he's just apologizing. He's like, sorry,
No.
that's the wrong door, man.
Imagine,
I'm sorry.
dude, imagine like not progressing through Jigsaw's puzzles. He's just like sitting in the one room until he gets very annoyed.
Are you gonna fucking
Please,
move?
can you please progress through the the puzzles? No, I'm standing here. God damn it. Oh,
That.
what would another one be? What would?
What's another one? What's a horrible reality that's not exactly life threatening? Because if you want it to be a shitty trap, it can't be life threatening entirely. Like Mateo's, eventually you would die. Mateo's, you would die at some point, but after a long while. The maze is just...
What do you mean? How would you mean you would die?
Yeah, mine probably has the highest chance of survivability. You just have
Yeah,
to...
you just gotta wipe your butt with very, very hard materials. Yours just has someone, like, having an insane person follow them. Mine, you get your legs blown off and acid on the ground. Like, you just easily step over the puddle.
I can't think of any other shitty, like, just shitty jigsaw.
Oh, no. No, I got one. You know thumbtacks? It's just
yeah.
that, but on the ground. It's just that on the ground. It's very, very unpleasant. It hurts, but it's not gonna kill you.
That is... That,
You just keep on stepping on them.
It's just mildly uncomfortable.
It's not mild. It's very uncomfortable because have you ever stepped on a thumbtack?
Yes, yeah. The final
It hurts.
The final room is just Jigsaw, or like all three of us shitty Jigsaw apprentices, just airing our grievances with stuff, or like reading edgy diaries from when we were in high school.
You gotta sit down and listen to them read your like diary or your fan fictions you made.
Hello, Michael. I know you have a taste.
I know you have
in this book. You have a taste of SpongeBob X Patrick. Heat in Bikini Bottom. Chapter 1, page 1.
No, no. There's a gun like right next to him. It's loaded. They have a chance to kill themselves and not listen.
It's the only way to escape is to die. In the end, it's deadly, but everything else is just a test on your mental fortitude of just, what do I do at this
Like, if you can make it through someone, like, reading through your, like, fan fictions, they let you go, but you're mentally scarred for life.
Yeah, that's fucking... I think this is a good time for probably our next and, I want to say final topic, because it's 5:15, and I want to play TF2.
Yes, I want to join.
Mateo, what have you decided as your topic, or have you not decided?
Okay, I have decided, because surprisingly enough, we haven't discussed about it yet.
What would it be?
JoJo's.
Oh,
JoJo.
my...
Okay.
We shall discuss JoJo.
What specific
Well,
part of JoJo?
Just all
Alright,
of
please
it.
let me get this out the way. For any JoJo fags out there who say, is that a JoJo reference? I'll personally find you and suck your cock, okay?
Yakuza fans and JoJo fans are just gay people in denial. That's like the truth. Alright.
I didn't masturbate to Jotaro. What do you mean?
I'm gay, as in, like, gay in the Yakuza way. I have to find it. I downloaded a bunch of those fucking images. Hold up. I have to find it just for reference.
I may be gay, but at least I play Yakuza.
I'm not gay as in happy, but gay as in Yakuza fan.
I just got half chub while watching JoJo, dude. I'm not gay, dude.
Don't fuck with Yakuza fans.
Look, I watched Magic Mike 1 and 2, and I swear I did not get an erection.
Mom, I'm not gay.
I just like Magic Mike.
Magic Mike.
He's a little attractive, Mom. That doesn't mean I'm gay, Mom. I'm gay, Mom.
I like women, okay? Please.
But occasionally, when the big swinging
watch porn
hog.
without women. I occasionally do that.
There's supposed to be women in porn?
What are you talking about? What do you mean there's supposed to be lesbian porn? I thought women can't do porn.
Playing Yakuza doesn't make me gay. I mean, yeah, I'm gay, but it's not because I play Yakuza. Now change that with JoJo. That's it. That's JoJo.
All right,
Okay.
now back to JoJo. Whatever we're gonna talk about.
Actual discussion of JoJo. I think
Actual-
Oh,
people
God.
who want to skip part 1 are pussies, and I think part 3 is the most overrated season.
I agreeable. I'm actually reading part 1 right now.
Well, you got a long ways to go, my friend.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Because
caught
part
up
8
with the
literally
series.
started from 2011 to now.
There's a little beetle guy, man. Hey, little beetle guy. Hey, beetle guy. Why the fuck are you here? Alright, guys. JoJo. Okay. I think I'm gonna explain my reasons for the JoJo Part 3 thing. It's villain of the week every episode up until important points, and the moment there is even a hint of emotional fucking, and this is the problem I had with Infinite Stratos. The moment there is any emotional weight, the next episode is a fucking villain of the week, and it destroys it for me. Like, I've seen the final fight, the whole Dio versus Jotaro fight. It's an amazing fight. I've seen it on YouTube. But I genuinely can't get past, I think I was about halfway through part 3. We were just learning about, I think, Whole Horse pointed the gun to Dio's head or something like that last time. And...
Oh, yeah, but that was I really thought through the entire show he was dead. Until they actually went to the island. I'm like, God, why did they have to bring him back?
Just to kill him off, not...
Yeah, just to kill him off
Yeah.
again. You could have had him die. He had no use for the other, what do you call it? Episodes. You never had a use for him. He was just there to give quote-unquote guidance. Even though he was literally just...
That's Abdul, not a Whole Horse.
Abdul. Wait, no, Whole Horse hasn't died.
Yeah, I know. That's I was confused for a moment.
Who the fuck is Whole Horse? Is he the
Whole Horse
gun
is
guy?
Yeah,
He's the gun
guy with
guy.
gun. He's also the guy that is major woman respecter.
No, he's a womanizer.
No, he's a woman respecter. He says
Dude,
that
he
disrespect women.
switches women every 5 seconds.
That's not. I don't think that makes you a woman. That's a bad person, but that's not a womanizer. A womanizer
A
is someone who
womanizer is
treats
a
women like trash.
It's like a stud, kind of. Not stud. A stud is a person who... How can I say? A womanizer is a person who hits on women like catcalling and feeling, kind of. That's a womanizer.
Is someone who abuses women, whether it's verbally or catcalling and stuff. So if he's not a womanizer...
Yeah.
But any emotional weight after any episode was gone because it was a wacky character of the week. Every episode with villains. I genuinely dislike it. That's where I think Part 5 did it really well, because Part 5 had very, very notable Villain of the Week shit when they did Villain of the Week shit. Especially the fucking Ice Guy. Especially him. Fucking notable as hell. Malone, notable as hell. The two gay people, very notable. And Part 3 doesn't have that. I get why people like Part 3, but Part 3 is honestly the worst part. I think Part 1 is better than Part 3. Just for that matter.
What about Part 2?
Part 2 is genuinely one of the best ones for just comedy shit. I mean, it has emotional moments and it does them well, but comedy shit, that's Part 2 for me. That's my fucking I don't care, it's comedy time, baby.
Those are a lot of Nazis.
Oh, the Third Reich. What are they doing here? Anyway.
Oh yeah, and then the English dub, you can't say Nazi anymore, so it's what are those German soldiers doing here? But in the dub, the subtitle version, you just see at the bottom, what are the Nazis doing here?
Yeah.
What is the Third Reich doing?
What are some controversial JoJo opinions you guys have?
Controversial?
Hot takes, you know what I mean?
I like Part 6.
Okay. I've seen a bit of Part 6. I haven't read it. I need to...
It's very... It's kind of confusing.
Is Part 6 Florida Adventures or is Part 6 Steel Ball Run?
Part 6 is
Florida.
Part 6 is before the universe got changed.
Okay.
So Steel Ball Run is Part 7.
Yeah.
Part 6
Part
is
6
pretty
gets a
cool.
lot of hate from what I understand. I haven't read it. I don't have an opinion on it, but I do
I
like.
read some of it.
Part 6 is kind of good.
Yeah, I like it,
I'll have to,
but at the same,
I'll have to
sorry,
read
go on.
it. I'll have to read it. Go on.
At the same time, it uses tropes from previous JoJo's for some of its like moments.
Is it a hot take that I absolutely hate Part 4?
It's perfectly fine. Part
No.
4 was not even.
No, that is. I think that's a hot take. I like Part 4, but mostly because it's a departure from Part 3, and that it, from what I'm seeing, from what I saw, because I got a good bit through it, its villains are consistent and interesting, but I don't like the part where they fuck up Rohan, and then he just becomes part of their whole crew. I don't like that. I think the idea of redeeming a villain works sometimes, but Rohan just did not really.
Oh
have
yeah,
enough.
nobody. Yeah, but here's the thing: nobody dies in Part 4 except for like a few minor characters. Not even any major.
I don't care for character deaths, honestly.
Well,
You
okay,
fucking
but it
Akira
makes the
guys.
story more interesting.
I mean, that depends. I've seen a few examples where they kill off characters for no good reason. Mike.
Game of Thrones.
Mike in episode 7 of season 5. Fuck you, Walter. I hate you and everything you stand for.
Mike!
Though,
Mom, don't get the barbecue. Get the sweet and sour.
Not the barbecue, Mike.
But they had a reason to kill Mike off.
They had a reason to, but it just, oh my god, it.
You finished You finished Breaking Bad.
I have one episode. I have 1 or 2 episodes left.
Oh, okay. So you saw him like
I saw him shoot Mike. I've seen where Hank connects the dots in the bathroom, and where he's trying to.
Have you seen the part where No, that's last episode. What? Okay, what happened in the last episode that you
What
watched?
happened in the last episode that I watched? Alright. Declan and his crew got fucked up by Todd's uncle and his crew, and they take Lydia out of that drug bunker. They're making the drugs, and, they're talking